The government regarding this used to introduce some things for the welfare of the people, but the main motive of the private companies will be to do the profit. Friends, the topic of today's lecturette is privatization of Indian Railways. So, with India with a population of more than 1.3 billion people, the Indian Railways plays a major role in the transportation of the peoples and helping peoples to transport from one place to another. As Indian Railways has the world fourth largest rail network in the world with a distance of 64,000 kilometer, ferrying around 23 million passengers daily with 13,000 train coaches. Not only this, their workforce is around 1.3 million, and it also provides employment to a large amount of population. So, if in recent years we have seen that there were some problems regarding in the railways, and the major problems were like the issue of funding, infrastructure, maintenance of coaches, the train getting delayed, and the maintenance of coaches. So in 2019, the government put up a proposal regarding the privatization of Indian Railways, because the Indian Railway consists of the goods trains and the passenger trains, and most of the companies show their interest in the goods trains because they want to transport their product for the better manufacturing and to got a good profit. So and also if we take the advantages, so the first one will be like there is a problem regarding the delayment in the trains, and when the private companies will get a charge over the railways, they will have no funding, or they will have no problem of funding, and they will introduce high speed trains with a maximum speed of 160 kilometer per hour, and that journey time will get reduced. Not only this, if the private companies will be there, so there will be more competition, and the companies will focusing on the providing better facilities so they can at the first place. So now talking about the some of the disadvantages. So the first one is the private companies. Most of the private companies on connectivity the urban cities, and somehow the rural areas get undeveloped, and they will face the problem of the connectivity. Not only this, the prices of the ferry will be high, and the common people usually prefer nowadays the trains, and they will show reluctance towards that. Apart from this, the main motive of the private companies is to make profit, and they will do this also. And the government regarding this used to introduce some things for the welfare of the people, but the main motive of the private companies will be to do the profit. And so at last I want to conclude by saying that in terms of privatization, the public private partnership PPP can be a better option for the Indian Railways, as the both Indian government and the private companies will gain benefit, and they both can coordinate to each other to work better. Thank you.